Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shreyashi and I'm a software engineer by profession and I like to make videos on skincare, travel, lifestyle and food. Well, for today's video, I have this really interesting topic in mind. See, as we are transitioning into the colder winter months, we feel more sluggish, we feel low on energy, and we just don't want to get up from our beds and do anything, right? So, if you're someone who's struggling with seasonal fatigue and tiredness and all of that, just remember that you're not alone. We are all in the same boat. So, for today's video, I will be sharing with you all some practical tips that will help you beat that winter slump and get going and get active. So, without any delay, let's get started. Well, let's first understand why this sluggishness and why this lowering of energy levels actually happen. So, there are certain reasons. First and the foremost being that during the winter months, the days are shorter and the nights are longer. So, you get less sunlight, you get less activity in the day. And since you get less sunlight, this can directly affect your serotonin production in your body. Hence, you feel more sluggish, you feel more sleepy, you feel inactive, you don't want to get out of your cozy blankets and do anything. The second reason that contributes to this is the cold weather. When the weather outside is cold, your body works more harder to actually give you and provide you with the warmth that it needs, right? And hence, since your body is already worked enough to give you that extra warmth in the winter months, you feel low in energy because it has burnt enough calories already. And the third is the holiday stress, change in routines, change in diets. You have festivities. Diwali just went by. Now there'll be Christmas and New Year. So there's so much of change in everything around you. Hence, that also affects how you feel from inside. That affects your hormones, that affects your body functioning, everything. So these are the major contributing factors to how you are feeling low in energy during the winter months. Now, how to combat them? Here are some of the tips. The first tip is get more sunlight. Sunshine is the key to feeling active and rejuvenated every single day. Since in the winter months the days are shorter, just go out in the sun and spend around 15 to 30 minutes out in the sun. This will give you more vitamin D exposure. Your body will produce more melatonin and it will give you more happy hormones. You'll feel better, you'll feel energetic, you'll feel amazing. Hence, get that sunshine. Just try and get 15 to 30 minutes. Go out for a walk or a run in the morning, or go out and play a sport, or just walk. That's it. Just 15-30 minutes out in the sun, it's definitely going to help you a lot. Second thing is physical activity. Doing any kind of physical activity, moving your body, produces good and happy hormones, releases endorphins. That really affects your mood, uplifts it, and also gives you more energy to sustain throughout the day. It doesn't have to be very difficult. You can just go for a 30-minute walk, or go for a 15-20 minute run, or even do a simple yoga session at home watching a YouTube video. It doesn't always have to be that you have to hit the gym. Ayurveda also says the same thing. Ayurveda says that during the winter months, it's really important for you to move your body, and you can actually do more of the exercises. Your immunity increases, your stamina does get better. So you can do more of these exercises. You can spend more time doing harder exercises and not just lighter exercises, because your ojas is more during the winter months. Just go for a 30-minute, 3 to 4 times a week exercise session. Do it. Keep your body active. Keep moving. And apart from that, also keep moving throughout the day. Just don't rest at one place. Third tip is eat for energy. When I say eat for energy, doesn't mean you eat anything and everything for energy, because even pizza gives you a lot of calories and energy. But eat to sustain, help your body feel nourished and not low on energy. If you're going to go and just hog on some sugary foods like a thick milkshake, which is enticing, or a hot chocolate during the winter months, maybe a pizza or a burger, anything that is highly processed and has a lot of sugars, will give you a lot of energy in the beginning, but then there will be sudden energy crash, okay? And then you will feel more sluggish, more lethargic, because you had certain energy for a level and then it suddenly came down. Hence, it's really important to nourish your body with whole foods, fruits, vegetables. Winter months are excellent because you get so many root vegetables, so many green leafy vegetables are available in the market. You can try anything and everything. It's, the most amount of seasonal vegetables that you get are in the winter months. The palak, methi, so many beautiful vegetables are out there. You can experiment with so many dishes. I'm already salivating while thinking about those vegetables and fruits. So it's very important for you to eat for nourishment, internal nourishment, have a balanced, proportionate diet, have enough proteins and vitamins and minerals and other micronutrients that you require daily. Do not go for rich carbohydrate foods such as pizzas and burgers and your milkshakes or brownies, your cakes and everything. It might be good to eat once a week or once every 2 weeks, but on everyday basis just avoid or cut down on those foods and just eat for wholesome nourishment. And also, apart from all of this, you might not feel very thirsty, but it's still very important to keep yourself extremely hydrated during the winter months, because during the summer months your body just tells you, because you feel very thirsty in your mouth, in your throat, but during the winter months you don't really feel like, especially I don't feel like drinking enough water. But keep a tap on it, like drink 2 to 3 liters of water every day. Make sure you force yourself to drink enough water. Tip number 4 is prioritize sleep. I've talked enough about sleep on this channel, but what I really want to say is that in winter months, in colder months, you might want to sleep more, right? You might want to lay in bed all day long, or maybe sleep for 10 hours, 11 hours. But that's not how sleep works. You need good quality sleep. So anywhere between 7 to 9 hours is going to give you amazing, uninterrupted, good quality sleep. And anything more than that will make you feel more sluggish. See, I never sleep during the afternoon. Why I don't do that? Because I feel whenever I sleep in the afternoon and when I wake up, I feel extremely sluggish. I feel like my energy is drained out. So you haven't completed a sleep cycle firstly, and also your body has worked while you're sleeping, so you feel very sluggish. Hence, it's very important that you sleep, but it's a good quality sleep. It's not a lot of sleep. How much ever you would want to cozy up in your blankets and just lay down and just keep sleeping, you should avoid doing that and just sleep only at the night. And sometimes very small amounts, take a power nap during the afternoon of 20 minutes or so. And if you're not able to sleep, try out different remedies, like maybe a warm bath or maybe a meditation, maybe a foot massage at night. It will help you get a very nice, restful sleep. Tip number 5 is managing your stress and practicing self-care. During the winter months, it gets very gloomy, it gets very depressing as well. And a lot of chronic stress, if you have continuously going through a situation where you have a lot of chronic stress, it can really drain your energy. To identify certain tools that will help you get rid of that chronic stress, maybe manage your stress levels, and also practice self-care like maybe meditation or journaling, or maybe going on a walk, or maybe a warm bath, or maybe a oil massage, self massage, maybe a spa day. All these things, when you practice, you also lowers your cortisol levels. And maybe a deep breathing. All of this will just calm down your nervous system, relieve you from the anxiety or the stress or the gloominess that is going on in your life. And also, because the weather outside is so gloomy, it becomes a little bit depressing sometimes, where you feel like you don't want to do anything and you just want to lay in bed all day long and have feel like doing nothing at all, and feel bad about it as well the next day, because you wasted your entire day doing nothing at all. So I think all of these practices which I've mentioned before can help you release that stress and that sadness that is looming over you and affecting your energy as well. Tip number 6 is staying social and staying connected with your friends and family. It's very important to nurture those relationships. It's very important to talk it out. It's very important to meet people, because it instantly boosts your positive energy when you meet someone. Because when you are, especially during winter months, when even the weather is not helpful, loneliness or isolation can really lead to drop in your energy levels, and you don't want that. So stay connected, stay social. Even if you're not able to meet your friends and family, video call them, call them up, discuss your life with them, talk to them about everything. It's very important to do that to maintain that social connection, because we are social animals, right? Human beings are social animals. Loneliness doesn't suit us and it doesn't really help us. We've all seen it during COVID times when we were trapped inside our houses with no one to meet. Hence, it's very important to maintain that social connection, to meet people, to be around them, be surrounded by good energy, good vibes, and happiness all around. And my last tip is going to be combating your nutritional deficiency. See, we, as much as we would like to believe that we don't have any nutritional deficiencies, even though we are taking a well balanced diet or we are taking care of everything, but in this day and age where there is a lot of adulterations happening, food is not the best, you don't know the source of an ingredient of everything, you need to get your nutritional deficiencies tested. A lot of times, even after doing these things, you might feel low on energy, and that might be only because you have nutritional deficiencies, especially with respect to B12 and vitamin D. Me being a vegetarian, I had B12 deficiency, I also had vitamin D deficiency, and I also used to feel a lot low on energy even after I was doing everything. I was exercising, I was doing that, but then my doctor advised me to do a blood test, and they found out that there is B12 was way below its level. It was like deficient. Even D was way below its level, and studies have shown that Indians, majority, like 80 to 90% of Indians will have deficiency of vitamin D. Hence, very important to supplement that. Get yourself tested for vitamin D, B12, B9, iron, magnesium, zinc. All of these contribute to low levels of energy, and if you find that any of these things are low, talk to your doctor, get the supplements and start supplementing it. You need to really work on improving your nutritional deficiencies so that you don't have to worry about, and your body is in well maintained condition, it can function properly. Because if you have any of these things missing in your body, it won't be able to function properly, because a lot of these things just help you provide energy. Also, like D and B12 are so important for your immunity. If you have low levels of D and B12, you will keep falling sick, you will catch cold and cough very often, and that keeps happening if you have low levels of immunity and low levels of D and B12. So get yourself tested and start your supplements if you are low on any of these things. Well, that was it. These were my tips for you to feel your best self this winter. And we are transitioning into the winter months. Feel active and high on energy, high on life, and not feel sluggish and lethargic, and go ahead and enjoy your best life. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and tell me in the comments below what all you guys do to combat low levels of energy, and we'll discuss, and maybe if I find some more new techniques and tips, I'll make another video on that. Until then, bye bye.